welcome back to another episode of Road to Glory with FC United of Manchester. Starting on the page of Mark Mahoney, simply just because I thought you might like to have a look at him. I'm surprised that he's got the composure he has, seeing as he does miss a lot of chances. Anyway, let's go into the games that happen off camera. So we hosted Brentford, still managed by Seth Fabregas actually. 1-0 win, very, very close game. Not a lot of chances, not a lot of highlights either. Tim Campbell popping up with the only goal of the game, courtesy of an assist from Mahoney. We then went away to Preston. Bit disappointed in this game. We should have won it. Bone went through in the last 5 minutes, 1-on-1, and he hit the crossbar. So yeah, we could have won, probably should have won, but at the end it wasn't to be. And then against Sheffield United at home, going behind after 19 minutes, we were able to win 4-1, turning the result completely around. Mahoney getting 2 goals and an assist. We were vastly the better team, and it's just good to get back to winning ways. Then at home to Wolves, Thomason decides he's going to chop someone down after just 3 minutes, got sent off. And then what we did, we take off Mahoney, make Luca a second striker from the attack midfield, and they just couldn't handle us. They barely created any chances, any that actually created a highlight. And Luca popped up with 2 goals, and we absolutely flew this game. I didn't even feel like we were really under pressure. And then at home to Millwall, we actually beat them at home. Everything happening in the second half, but as you can see, this is quite a one-sided game. There's only one team that deserved to win this, and it was us. So that was the month of February and partial month of March. Had to chuck in a friendly between Wolves and Millwall, because there was 14 days of waiting. Wanted to keep us fresh, so ignore the 12-0. But today we have Hull, followed by Burnley. I think if we are able to beat Burnley, the gap might be something else. But anyway, let's have a look at the Championship. So we are 8 points clear. We do have a game in hand. Our game in hand is Oxford, which would be after the Burnley game. Depending on how these games go, we'll sort of set up for the last couple of episodes. Mark Mahoney still the leading goal scorer in the Championship. Slicker with the most clean sheets. Wonder who's got the most red cards now, because we've had a few. Team stats. Yellow cards. We are joint top with Bristol City, 4 red cards, and they have all been fairly recent. So we're going to go into the game then. Just do some opposition. So they're playing quite defensive formation here. I think we're going to go positive for this game. So what we're going to do, Slicker, Bagan, Baker, Litherland, Snowden, Fox, Brennan. Thomason's still serving his suspension, so he's got an extra 2 or 3 games on top of his, as usual. Campbell, Luca, Ashford, Mahoney. Yeah, I agree with that. Just want to make sure Campbell is going to be marking up the fullback, wing-back rather. And Ashford should be doing the same, really. Make sure it's that one. So they have, just try and restrict their whip. Thomas for Hull. Down the line to Ennis Destin. And, Bagan picks up that ball. We clear it. Mark Mahoney holds it up. Finds Luca. Bagan, we need a run down the wing, really, from Campbell. But, it was a bit too late for him. Bagan comes in. 1-0. We're in the 3rd minute. And that's a great start. I thought that Campbell should have been running down the wing, really, to get a pass, but Luca pops up, and he's had quite a few goals in the last few games. Free kick to Hull then. Put in, and we defend, but it's into the box. And it pinballs around, and we've been pegged back. It's Destan that puts the ball in the net. All that hard work. A good header from Campbell and Negro. Loads of pinball in. They got very, very lucky with that. In the corner then, what can Luca do? Puts the ball in towards Mahoney, and it's going nowhere. Fox to Liverland. Luca goes for the shot, and it's just about over the bar. Fox to Brennan. Slice little pass to Luca. Mahoney. Campbell finds Ashton. I don't know. He's offside. He's missed. It's offside. Wondering if we should be going up to attacking on this to really try and force the issue on their three back defenders. Bagan, Campbell. It's a good ball into Luca. He's trying to cut back Mahoney. It's 2-1. I was starting to think that we wasn't going to get there. It's a great pass by Campbell. Luca, wrong foot in the defender. Finding Mahoney, who initially gets his shot blocked, but puts the follow-up into the back of the net. Well, half-time, 2-1. And Hull are going to have to start putting players forward now. I'm wondering if we should still be going on attacking, maybe. We could definitely find another gear to take charge of this match. Easily caught by the goalkeeper. He's probably going to go long. We need to get our full-backs back. Everyone's back, and he's going to... Can we win the header? No is the answer. As they come through again, and I thought they'd scored there. We'll give it 5 more minutes on this mentality. Let's demand a bit more. Liverland cleared, but it's going to come right back at us. That's a good save from Slicker. Who's not playing well here? Brennan. Carmo with the kick. And it's in the back of the net again, but it's offside, I think. We're going to go to balanced. Yeah, I think Brennan's going to have to come off. The only option we've really got... we could put Roland on, actually. No, so we're going to put Openda on. Callum Bone. We might put Callum Bone on. But then again, Luca's playing quite well. We'll see how that goes. Free kick to Hull. And Carmo, they're going to have to go for a long shot, is it? Oh my God. What are we doing? Keep getting pegged back. I mean, it was a good goal, but a banger and a pinball goal is just, we don't win the header. We do pick up the second ball, though. Again. What a ball that is. Mahoney, can he finish? He does! We peg them straight away. And this is a great game for the neutral. I mean, a vision from Bagan. Mahoney's off on his bike. And he doesn't normally score these ones straight away. You know, one-on-one, this close to the goalkeeper, straight in the middle, but he comes up trumps that time. Right, Bagan is tired now, so we're going to give him a rest with Josh Powell coming on. I'm just tempted to leave the rest of the substitutions until we're really tired. The goalkeeper's going to pick that up and give it to their wing back. And they're away. He's got to be offside, surely. It is. Oof. We're just going to go cautious for the last few minutes. Ian Ashford is tired, so we're going to put Bailey on. We're going to bring off Snowden for Georgie Gent. And we can make one more sub. And I'm just going. I don't think I'm going to make all the subs really. So we're just going to swap Powell and Gent here. Well, final score here in Hull at the MKM Stadium. We had the most match momentum, but they had a lot of highlights. But we do get the win. Let's have a look at the scores that have come in. Burnley losing. So what does that do? So we've got an 8-point lead still. I don't know if this is updated, actually, thinking about it. Or are we on the right? day. Oh, the scores are broken. We'll have to have a check of this in a minute. I forgot that Hull sacked their manager recently, so they were managerless. And apparently they've just set a new record for winless games. Let's actually have a look at how they are fixture schedule-wise. Oh my God. I mean, they beat Bristol City on the 20th of December. Oh, look at that red and orange. Oh. Anyway, let's have a look at the Championship. Oh, they are dangerously close to the relegation. My word. They did put up a big fight, though. We got Burnley today. We still have a game in hand. We're now 11 points clear with 7 games to go, I believe. So hopefully, we'll see how this game goes. Okay, into the Burnley game. Let's just do the usual opposition instructions. We got Tyrell Malacia. I wonder if he went down with them into the Premier League, from the Premier League, or they bought him afterwards. So Thomason, spending for next match. 1 remaining, so he is back after this game. So Brennan can't really moan about his playing time, so he's a right-footed Fox. Left only, okay, so that probably makes sense for me to change these around. I'm not really going to change anything else other than I think we're probably going to go positive on this today. And it's snowing here in Borehurst Park. Burnley, most of the ball so far. George. And we just about get that away. Ashford to Campbell. Mahoney, what a ball that is to Bagan. Can we get numbers in the box? Bagan does his man. Can he get the cross in? He does. Luca, Mahoney, Ashford. Oh! Luca to Snowden. Liverpool. Look at these amount of players that are sort of trying to press. If we can bypass this, we are going to be right at them. Baker. Bagan. Fox. Baker. Finds Fox. Campbell. Good ball to Mark Mahoney. I don't know if he's onside, but he's missed anyway. Free kick. Who's going to take this? Ashford. He hasn't had the best of games recently. As he hits the bar and Baker tries for the follow-up. Burnley put a cross in. And Malacia has the ball. And again. Alves even. Cash in. And Burnley content with trying to come through us at the moment. They do get through. And they do score. It's not a great start from us. Free kick. What can Luca do? Can he find a player? Oh, Baker hits the bar. Looks like we have to replace. Luca's not having the best days at the moment. He's got a little knock, so we're going to put Bone on. We're going attacking. We'll see how that goes. Alves. Void. Baker clears, but there's no one to pick that up. And Campbell does. Bone. Bagan. Bagan still. Can he find a cross though? Campbell. Mahoney. And too many bodies in the way there. Hit away by Burnley. Liverpool wins the header. Fox to Brennan. Liverpool. Brennan. Snowden. Need a ball down the line really. Liverpool. Snowden again. Brennan. Tight passing at the moment. Baker. Campbell. Goes for the ball over the top. Ashford. Mahoney's offside. Yeah, I'm going to make some early subs. So Snowden's going to come off for Powell. Can't really take the defensive midfielder off. Brennan might have to take off Kean Ashford. We'll give him a few more minutes. Powell needs ball down the side really, and we've lost the ball to Tyrell Malacia, or Malacia, I can't remember which way it is. Pell's in here and he's skied it, and it's offside anyway. Free kick, Ashford. Please don't shoot, just cross it. He goes for the shot and Berry puts over the bar. Quit Owen Bailey on. I think this is our last sub window. So we've got to make all of our subs. Brennan's really not having a game of it, so Pender can have a go. Matthew Baker. Yeah, I think we'll just have to stick. And getting the way down our side, but Bailey wins the ball back. Pender. It's a good ball to Bailey. I don't know if he's onside. Cross the ball. And it's put in the back of the net, and we are level. Thanks to a combination of our substitutes there. I think Openda was involved in that. Powell and Bailey. What a pass from Openda. Got to get him on more often then. I mean, we're a bit lucky with it, but we'll go forward with that. It's cleared away by Burnley. Litherland now. We've got our tail feathers up at the moment. Litherland to Powell. Litherland. Baker. It looks like we're going to try on the other side of the pitch now. Bagan. Can he find the run of Campbell, who's tired? So he's probably not going to make the run, actually. Bagan puts the cross in. Mahoney again! We've come from behind and we now lead. No one wants to seem to come towards Bagan as he knocks the ball past. Puts a nice little cross in, and Mahoney scores from his head like he often does. The final whistle goes at Woodhurst Park, and what a performance that was to turn it around after going down after just half an hour. Mahoney with both goals, Bagan and Bailey providing. I mean, in the end, we did have most of this game. The match momentum was fully with us. What were the results then? Obviously, we were able to beat Burnley, who are in second place, and Middlesbrough won and beat Swansea. So Swansea are down past us now, a little bit further back. So we now have a 13-point lead. We've got a game in hand against Burnley, which I think has been pushed back. But 13 games, 13 points rather. So let's go into the fixture schedule then. I believe that Oxford was supposed to be our game in hand. For some reason, that's been put back. I've got a 14-day wait till Birmingham now. There's not a lot of games left. How many? 13. So 6. 18 would mean that. How many we got? So 6 games. So that's 18 points left. I think it's 2 games, and we could be champions. Although if we get the Oxford, just trying to think now, we'll be promoted within the next few games, so we're probably going to have to come back when we're on the verge of getting promoted to the Premier League. It's been a long time trying to get to this stage. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed that. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe, and until the next episode, I will see you later. Bye bye.